Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Welcome to this month's Annie's Mailbox lesson. Today we're going to hear from a person named Sam. Sam is going to be talking about school. He is going to be telling us about one of his favorite people at school, his teacher.
Right. Sam's letter is titled My Favorite Teacher. Sam is going to tell us all about an amazing teacher. This teacher sounds good.
I agree. From what I've heard, this teacher is the best. Yeah, apparently, she is both kind and beautiful.
Right, and we'll learn all about her soon. First, though, we need to take a short break, but when we return, we'll begin reading Sam's letter.
As always, we'll stop reading from time to time to make corrections. That's how Annie's mailbox works. Anyway, with that, let's take a short break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
My favorite teacher. Dear Annie, my favorite teacher is an old woman. She is kind and beautiful. If you have any questions about English, you can ask her because her English is very good. When she starts to teach us, she always tells us a story or plays a game with us. We enjoy it. Sometimes I go to her office to find her because chatting with her is so fun. Everyone in my class loves her. What about you, Annie? Who's your favorite teacher? Best, Sam.
Explanation 1.
Welcome back to this month's Annie's Mailbox lesson. The author of this month's lesson, My Favorite Teacher, is a person named Sam. Sam's teacher is amazing, really, really good. And today we're going to learn all about her.
Sam 这封信是关于他最喜欢的老师，他应该是一位非常好的老师。那我们刚刚用到 amazing 来形容这位老师，就是非常好的、令人称奇的或是惊人的。Okay, let's start reading. Sam's letter to Annie begins by saying, Dear Annie, my favorite teacher is an old woman.
Wait a minute. That's the best that Sam can do? I love my teacher. She's old. That's it?
No, it isn't. Next, Sam has some very nice things to say about his teacher. Sam says, she is kind and beautiful.
Now that's more like it. She's kind and beautiful, not just old. Anyways, this is a nice thing to say, kind and beautiful. Also, the English in this sentence is pretty good. Sadly though, Sam's next sentence isn't so good. The grammar isn't so good. Sam writes, If you have any question about English, you can ask her because her English is very good. See what I mean? Okay, everyone, with that, it's time to make the first correction of the day. The word any is tricky here. Here, the word any is kind of like the word some. Okay? You could say, if you have some questions, ask them now. Or if you have any questions, ask them now. In situations like this, the word any doesn't refer to any set number of things. Okay? This word is used when referring to more than one, but not too many of something. Anyway, you'll often see the word any modifying countable plural nouns, like the word questions in this particular situation. Anyways, make the switch. For example, So, does anyone else have any bright ideas?
Sam 最喜欢的老师很和蔼，而且很漂亮。他就说 ，If you have any question about English, you can ask her because her English is very good. 如果你有任何关于英文的问题，都可以请教她，因为她的英文非常好。那么句子里面的 any 是不定形容词，可以用来修饰复数可数名词或是不可数名词，来表达说任何的怎么样。好，那么 any 通常呢可以用在疑问句啊，或者是否定句，或者是用 if 或是 whether 来引导的条件句。那我们来造3个例句。第一个 ，Do you have any questions？ 你有任何问题吗？像这边我们就是把 any 用在疑问句。I don't have any questions。我没有任何问题。那么这时候 any 是用在否定句。Let me know if you need any help。如果你有需要任何协助，请让我知道。那这边我们把 any 用在 if 引导的条件句里面。好，回头来看 Sam 的句子，因为 question 是可数名词，摆在 any 的后方应该用复数 questions 来表达才正确。So the correct sentence should read,
If you have any questions about English, you can ask her because her English is very good. Okay, we just went over correction number 1. Be warned, though. Many more corrections are coming up soon.
Right, Sam is going to say some nice things, but we'll have to correct his sentences. Yes, in the next 3 sentences, we'll have to make 3 corrections.
Okay, Sam's next sentence says, when she starts to teaching us, she always tells us a story or plays a game with us.
And there you have it, another mistake. I told you so. Anyway, with that, it is now time to make the second correction of our lesson.
Sam, you were pretty close there. Okay, the word to before the word teach, okay, to teach. You put those together, your verb is in the infinitive form, to plus a verb, where that verb is in its root form. Okay, that's the pattern, to plus verb. Is it to plus verb ing? I don't think so. Okay, anyways, you can start to do something or you can start doing something. You can't mix up these types of phrases. Here, I say that you just get rid of the ing at the end of the word teaching. Say, when she starts to teach. For example, I started to walk to work, or I started walking to work.
好 ，Sam 的下一句写道 When she starts to teaching us, she always tells us a story or plays a game with us. 她开始上课的时候都会跟我们说故事或是玩游戏。那句子里面的 start 当动词表示开始，我们要表达开始做某事，它的用法是 start to 加原形动词，或者是 start 加上动词 ing。例如 The baby started to cry。或者是说 the baby started crying， 就是宝宝开始哭了。那回到 Sam 的句子，它应该改成 starts to teach， 或者是 starts teaching， 这样才正确。So the correct sentence should read,
When she starts to teach us, she always tells us a story or plays a game with us.
Okay, let's get back to work. Games and stories are fun. Sam and his classmates like when this teacher plays games and tells stories at the beginning of the class. Sam says, we are enjoy it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's not right. So let's go ahead and make the third correction of the day. Sam, you have too many verbs in your sentence. Your be verb, R-A-R-E, is verb number 1. Then following that, you have verb number 2, enjoy. Now, rarely if ever do 2 verbs follow one another directly. though there's nothing wrong with having 2 or more verbs in a longer sentence. Further, the be verb here, it doesn't serve any purpose. You don't need it. If you want to say that you like something, say that you enjoy it. And that's that. For example, I like to go hiking in the woods. I don't enjoy camping though.
好，刚刚 Sam 提到那一位老师上课会讲故事或玩游戏，那接着 Sam 就写到说 We are enjoy it， 我们很喜欢这样的方式。英文的基本句型是主词加动词加受词。那么在 We are enjoy it 这个句子当中，我们看到 are 是 be 动词。Enjoy 是一般动词，那在这种主词、动词、受词的这种基本句型里面，就不应该同时一起出现 be 动词和一般原形动词哦。像是 I love ice cream， 就是我爱冰淇淋，这句你就不能说成 I am love ice cream， 这样是错的哦。那么回到 Sam 的句子，只要删掉 be 动词 are， 句子就正确喽。So the correct sentence should read,
We enjoy it.
Good news, everyone. It is almost time for a break. Yay! That being said, I've also got some bad news. Yes, in the next sentence, Sam will again make a mistake. Of his favorite teacher, he writes, Sometimes I go to her office to find her because chatting with her is so funny.
Close again, but not quite right. So let's go ahead and make correction number 4. If something is fun, you enjoy that thing. You like that thing. Something that is fun could make you laugh. But fun things don't always make you laugh. Funny things, on the other hand, probably do make you laugh, or maybe they make you want to smile or want to laugh. And that's the difference between the words fun and funny in a nutshell, okay? If your teacher were a clown, you could say that she's funny. I think you just like to be around your teacher because she makes you feel good. If so, you can say that she is fun to be around. For example, the comedian is a very funny person. Or, that is a fun game to play.
好，读到信件下一句 Sometimes I go to her office to find her because chatting with her is so funny. 有时我会去她的办公室找她，因为跟她聊天十分有趣。这边我们先来区分 fun 和 funny 这两个形容词的差异。Fun 是指有趣的、令人愉快的，那它是用来形容令人乐在其中的人事物，像是 Dodgeball is a fun sport， 躲避球是一项很好玩的运动。好，那么 funny 它是指好笑的、滑稽的，是用来形容说会让你发笑的那种人事物。好，例如 The joke was pretty funny， 那个笑话还蛮好笑的。回头来看 Sam 的句子。Because 后面这个子句的主词是 chatting with her， 和她聊天。那么 Sam 用 funny 来描述跟老师聊天的这个动作，这个活动是很滑稽、很好笑的，这样并不恰当，应该改用 fun 来描述说跟老师聊天是令人愉快的。好，那么就要把 funny 改成 fun 才正确。So the correct sentence should read,
Sometimes I go to her office to find her because chatting with her is so fun. Okay, everyone, with that, it's now time for a break, but don't go away. We'll be back
soon. Explanation 2.
Welcome back, everyone. Today on Annie's Mailbox, we've been reading a letter from a person named Sam titled, My Favorite Teacher.
Well, Sam really likes his teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Sam thinks she's kind, beautiful, smart, and fun.
She sounds like quite the English teacher to me. Anyway, Sam, we learned, isn't the only one who likes this teacher. In the next sentence, Sam tells us that everyone in my class love her, which is not quite right. And you know what that means. That means it's time for the final correction of the day. Sam, the word everyone is a third person singular noun. Weird? I guess so. But being that everyone is a singular noun, you need to conjugate your verb accordingly. Say, everyone loves her. For example, you like it too? Great! That means everyone likes it.
好 ，Sam 下一句写到 ，Everyone in my class love her。我班上的每个人都很喜欢她。句子里面的 everyone 是指每个人，那它是单数名词。用 everyone 来当主词的时候呢，后面必须搭配单数动词。例如 ，Everyone in the office was invited。办公室的每个人都有受到邀请。那回头来看 Sam 的句子，动词 love 应该要加上 s， 把它变成单数动词 loves 才正确。So Sam's sentence should read,
Everyone in my class loves her.
Okay, folks, with that, it is now time to read the final two sentences of today's lesson. Sam concludes his letter with two questions.
Sam asks, what about you, Annie? Who's your favorite teacher? And that does it for Sam's letter.
And our lesson too. Yep, everyone, this month's Annie's mailbox is now finished. But don't worry, we'll be back with more next month.
My favorite teacher. Dear Annie, my favorite teacher is an old woman. She is kind and beautiful. If you have any questions about English, you can ask her because her English is very good. When she starts to teach us, she always tells us a story or plays a game with us. We enjoy it. Sometimes I go to her office to find her because chatting with her is so fun. Everyone in my class loves her. What about you, Annie? Who's your favorite teacher? Best, Sam.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们先前学到，在两个句子中，如果有意义相同的字词，可以用关系代名词，像是 who、which 或是 that 等等的来合并句子。它所引导的子句就叫关系子句，而关系子句是用来修饰先行词，也就是关系代名词所代替的那个字词。好，今天要介绍的是主格关系代名词。主格关系代名词在关系子句中是当主词来用，后面要接动词。它的基本句型结构是先行词加主格关系代名词 who、which 或是 that， 再加动词。好，当先行词是人，主格关系代名词就要用 who 或是 that。举例来说，原本的句子是 The woman is my English teacher。这女人是我的英文老师。The woman wears a yellow dress。这女人穿着一件黄色的洋装。句中的先行词是 the woman。我们把第二个例句改成关系子句，以关系代名词 who 或是 that 来代替 the woman， 再把关系子句移到第一句的先行词之后，句子就变成 The woman who 或是 that wears a yellow dress is my English teacher。穿着黄色洋装的女人是我的英文老师。接着，当先行词是动物或事物时，关系代名词要用 which 或是 that。例如 The kittens are sleeping。这些小猫正在睡觉。The kittens were born last week。这些小猫上周刚出生。句中的先行词是 the kittens。我们把第二个例句改成关系子句，再以关系代名词 which 或是 that 来代替 the kittens。我们接着把关系子句移到第一句的先行词之后，句子就变成 The kittens, which 或是 that were born last week are sleeping。这些上周出生的小猫正在睡觉。 最后要提醒同学们，在使用主格关系代名词时，关系子句的动词必须依照先行词的单复数做变化。例如 One of the men is shouting loudly. 这些男人中的其中一个正在大声地喊叫。The men are watching the soccer game. 这些男人正在看足球赛。我们把第二个例句以关系代名词 who 来代替 the man， 这样就变成关系子句。再把关系子句移到第一句的先行词 the man 后方，句子就变成One of the men who are watching the soccer game is shouting loudly. 这些正在看足球赛的男人中的其中一个正在大声地喊叫。要特别注意的是，虽然句中的主词 one of the men 是单数，但是关系子句的动词是依据先行词 the man 来决定的，因此还是要用 who are watching 而不是 who is watching。以上是今天的讲解，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye. Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟时间里面，我们要来看5个句子，看看这些句子哪里出了问题，然后把错误订正过来。同学们，您都准备好没？好，1分钟计时，开始。第一句 ，If you have any question about English, you can ask her because her English is very good。如果你有任何关于英文的问题，都可以请教她，因为她英文非常好。那么 any 后面可以接不可数名词或是复数可数名词。那么 question 它是可数的所以你当然就要用复数咯 any questions。OK， 第二句 ，When she starts to teaching us, she always tells us a story or plays a game with us。当她开始上课的时候，都会跟我们说故事或玩游戏。那么 start 开始这个字呢，后面要接动词，它必须改动名词，就是动词 ing， 或者是不定词，就是 to 加原形动词。所以你应该说 When she starts to teach， 或是 When she starts teaching。第三句 ，We are enjoyed， 我们很喜欢这样的方式。那这个句的句型结构应该就是主词加动词加受词，你怎么会用 are 这个 be 动词再搭配一个原形动词 enjoy 呢？把 are 省略掉就答对了。第四句 ，Sometimes I go to her office to find her because chatting with her is so funny。有时候我去她办公室找她聊天，因为跟她聊天十分有趣。跟她聊天这个活动呢，你不能用 funny 好笑滑稽来描述它。好，再来。就是跟老师聊天这个事情，这个活动呢，应该是有趣、令人愉快。你要用 fun， 如果你用 funny， 就是说这件事很花笑、很滑稽、很好笑、很滑稽。好，第五句 ，Everyone in my class loved her。我班上的每个人都很喜欢她。那这边的主词是 everyone， 每个人，它要当成单数，所以我们这边有 love 就要加 s， 把它变成单数动词 loves。好啦，不管怎么样，我还是看完5个例句了。不知何年何月我这一个课程才会过关。那不管怎么样呢，我们还是一起努力加油，下次见喽，拜拜。See you next time.